What's going on, guys? We'll get started here in just a minute. Just going to give people more time to jump on. Hey, Doug, how are you tonight? let's hoop it up for sure, Rory. Lakers and Bucks, nice. Little Giannis and a little LeBron. Can't beat that. Hopefully, we can pull you some good stuff you're looking for. Wrong break, Scott. Wrong break. Wrong break. Calm down. Simmer down. I missed it. I was breaking. I wasn't thinking about football for some reason when I put that break. And yeah, now I'm like, what the heck? I gotta watch the highlights. I'm gonna watch one of those like 15-minute highlights of it. Oh, congrats then, Doug. You guys pulled it out. Hey, by the way, that payment is good. If you're out there, buddy, it came through for the Thunder. He's demanding a recount. I couldn't believe what Rory showed me earlier about how much the kicker was going for as far as pricing on eBay after the game. I'm like, shit. Somebody's gonna get pissed off too. They bought the kicker, like, oh, I got taken advantage of. Like, if you paid $300 or whatever it is for that kicker, you deserve to be taken advantage of. Like, you're asking for it. Like, no crying. No crying. Cavs. Nice, George. I like that. Good to see you again, George. That's crazy. Insane. Like that loses money as soon as you buy it. There's a lot of shill bidding out there, unfortunately, in all of eBay, no matter where you go. All right, guys, I'm going to go over the product we've got today. Little hobby action. We don't do much here, but we are doing it tonight. 8 cards per pack, 24 packs per box, 2021, 2022 NBA hoops. You find 1 autograph per box on average. They better not give us no damn points. And then you're going to look for hobby exclusive, Jamtastic, Finals MVP, Champions, and more. Oh, sorry about that. And what else do we got on this skinny box? These are all the things you can find in this magical box. A lot of shit in there. That's all I'm going to say. There's the fine print. And let's see, anything else on the box? Look for the first rookie cards of the 2001 NBA draft class. And just some stuff there. So yeah, both boxes, same thing. Go ahead and open one up. It's my first time looking at this product. I have not seen it since last year. I liked hoops last year. I like hoops. It's a cheap rip. You know, it's nothing crazy. Pricing on it isn't too high. They cut it down from 2 autographs to 1 autograph. You guys can see everything up top too. Yeah, so they cut it down. 2 autographs to 1 autograph. Everything's getting cut down, right? But the price, it's funny because I was looking at like pricing on 2020, 2021. Stuff was going for like $275 a box. And I was just thinking, like, it's 1 less autograph. And the pricing is not half as much. What's going on here? Inflation, right? Inflation. All right, so there's 24 packs there. We'll do 1 box at a time. Let's kind of go back and forth. All rookies will be sleeved. All inserts will be sleeved. All hits will be top loaded. Any points will be random between the teams in the break. Any multi-team, multiplayer cards will be random between the teams. Good luck all. We got a good one to start off. Definitely going to like it, George. All right, we're going to start off. We got Cedi Osman for the Cavs. It's going to be Jae'Sean Tate for the Rockets. We got a nice one. Kira Lewis Jr. for the Pelicans. Then it's going to be Bradley Beal for the Wizards. Jordan Clarkson for the Jazz. DeAndre Ayton for the Suns. And then we've got a high voltage Devin Booker for the Suns and an Evan Mobley for the Cavs. Nice hollow for the Suns. No numbers. Still nice. Who said they had the Suns? I know somebody said they had the Suns. Oh, Scott. Scott had the Suns. Nice. George and Scott got a couple cards right off the bat. Going to sleeve the Booker. I'm going to top load the Mobley. I think Mobley's going to be he's going to win a couple championships in my opinion. Kid is a savage. My ultimate goal is for him and LaMelo to go to the Lakers. That would make me so happy. I'm not even a Laker fan. 2 LA kids. Let's go. Nice card. That's one cool thing about hoops. You get some nice cards. Some of them are kind of basey. You know, it is what it is. You also get some nice stuff in here. Guy's got a long neck. That's a neck right there, guys. That is a neck. And that's Tomas Satoransky. It's going to be Pels. Then you've got Dort for the Thunder. Lugan Dort. He's gotten a lot better this year. Aaron Baines for the Raptors. It's going to be Mikal Bridges for the Suns. One of Rory's guys right there. Jaden McDaniels for the T-Wolves. Dinwiddie for Washington. And then we've got Hornets. We've got Bouknight. I think Bouknight can be pretty good. I liked him in college. And another rookie is going to be Herb Jones, who's like going to get paid one day because if he can learn how to shoot, keep working, he's going to get paid. Guy plays hard. Terrible team. Oh, nice. There you go. It's a nice looking Booker. All right, guys. We got Peyton Pritchard for the Celtics. Isaac Okoro for the Cavaliers. He's in some trade rumors if they make a deal. And there's John Wall for the Rockets. Mitchell Robinson for the Knicks. Batum for the Clippers. Thomas Bryant for the Wizards. And, oh, that's a nice hypnotized insert LaMelo. And a Keon Johnson for the Clippers rookie. No numbers on the Melo. The Pels? Come on now. There's LaMelo. Malcolm Brogdon for the Pacers. There's Patrick Williams. Too bad he's out. I thought he was going to have a big year this year. And then you've got Derrick Rose for the Knicks. And then we've got another Hornet. It's going to be Bouknight on the next. Looks like next something. Next, I don't even know. No numbers on it. And then it's going to be the Kessler Edwards for the Nets. Rookie. I'm going to sleeve the Bouknight. And just to show you the Bouknight, no numbers. The Guardians. Yeah, the Guardians is horrible. But what's the Washington football team going to be? Like, just wait for that shit show. Oh, no Tebow's in this, unfortunately. There's Tobias Harris for the 76ers. Cole Anthony, having a great year for the Magic. Carmelo for the Lakers. De'Aaron Fox for Sacramento. There's Cat for the Timberwolves. Warren for the Pacers. There's Lonzo Ball for the Bulls. And it's going to be Jalen Green for the Rockets. And it's going to be Moses Moody for the Warriors. Jalen Green, Fresno's finest. Struggling right now. Many rookies do. Needs to get stronger. Moody, just on a good team. He's a rookie on a good team. Tough to get a lot of playing time consistently in that. I thought it was going to be the Washington. I don't even know. Don't even know. There's Connolly for the Jazz. This doesn't have a lot of cards in it, so I think it might be something good. There's Derek White for the Spurs. There's Jimmy Butler, and that's going to be a zero gravity Rudy Gobert for the Jazz, and a Luka Garza for Detroit rookie. Whoa, just hit my sound. No numbers on the zero gravity. I'll sleeve it. I don't know if there's a case hit for this or not. The Washington Senators. There's a hockey team named that, isn't there? Can't name them the Senators. The Washington Congressmen. Or name them the Washington Lobbyists. All right, all the cards from the last pack went to this one. There's Enos Freedom Cantor for the Celts. Kevin Love for the Cavs. Eric Gordon for the Rockets. There's Zion for the Pels. Baisley for the Thunder. Got Emmanuel Quickly for the Knicks. Luke Kennard for the Clippers. There's Denny Avaja playing much better this year for the Wizards. And there is a now playing Trey Mann for the Thunder. And a Alperen Sengun who's balling for the Rockets. Sleeve those guys. The Ottawa Senators, that's who it is. It's the old baseball team, the Washington Senators, right? How do you name them after anything political these days? There's Josh Richardson for the Celtics. This guy's having a monster year. Jared Allen might be an all-star for the Cavs. Kevin Porter Jr. This guy's got, look at that hair. You can see, look at that hair. This guy's got hair. He's got anger issues, but he's got hair. It's Kevin Porter Jr. There's Dylan Brooks for Memphis. Will Barton for the Nuggets. Then you've got Jusuf Nurkic. Oh, we got a numbered card here. It's a Jokic. Nice. It's going to be 1,014 out of 2021 for Nikola Jokic. And that's going to be Nuggets. And then you got Joe Wieskamp for the Spurs out of Iowa. Rookie. Jokic is a beast. And that's 1,014 out of 2021. And that's Jokic for the Nuggets. There you go. Yep. I still don't know if you can go to an old team name. Brandon Ingram for the Pels. Harden for the Nets. Then you've got Gary Trent Jr. for the Raptors. Gordon Hayward for the Hornets. There's a Jaren Jackson Jr. for Memphis. Jeff Green for the Nuggets. Road to the finals. It's going to be numbered. It's going to be Chris Paul. That's going to be 510 out of 99 for the Suns. And then we've got a Jeremiah Robinson Earl for the Thunder. Which one do we like better there? The Red Hawks or the Commanders? There's too many jokes about the Commanders. There's 510 at a 999 for the Suns. It happens like that, but we still have we've only opened 5-6 packs, Michael. You know, I mean, it takes a while. Or trail. You guys, 5 or 6 packs, guys. Wow. Devin Booker for the Suns. Tough crowd tonight. Tough crowd. Brooke Lopez for the Bucks. There's a 76er. Ben Simmons. It took 6 packs. Ben Simmons for the 76ers, who doesn't happen to play right now. Cam Johnson for the Suns. Royce O'Neal for the Jazz. Then you got a Spur. It's going to be McDermott, Dougie Buckets. And then we've got a color. It's going to be Jeff Green. There's Sharif Cooper upside down. We'll put him down for a minute. Jeff Green for the Nuggets. No numbers. It's like Don Russ. Gonna sleeve it. Sleeve the Jeff Green. And then we have Sharif Cooper for the Hawks. Rookie. Yeah, I know. You always are just absolutely insane. I know. I know. Good one coming up. This team's a little undervalued, especially as well as this guy's been playing. There's Terrence Ross for Orlando. Reggie Bullock for the Mavs. Buddy Hield for the Kings. PJ Tucker for the Heat. Mason Plumlee for the Hornets. Hawks is going to be John Collins. And then we've got High Court for the Celtics, Jason Tatum. No numbers. They'll be on the front. This guy's been balling this year. Bones Highland. A lot of guys were really high on him out of the draft. The guy could be really good. Nuggets really draft well. No, you're good, Michael. You're good. I'm just I've done these a lot, so I'm just be patient. You're going to get quite a bit. Watch. There's a lot of packs left. Everybody will get some good stuff. In 2 box, you're always going to get some good stuff. There's Russell Westbrook for the Lakers. The pride of the Lakers. Harrison Barnes for the Kings. Then you've got Schroeder for Boston. No, and you're good. I appreciate you getting in the break. Lauri Markkanen for the Cavaliers. Now, Scott, on the other hand, yeah, whatever, Scott. Obi Toppin for the Knicks. Then you got Marcus Morris Sr. for the Clippers. There's a nice numbered card. Wrong guy, but nice and numbered. That's 175 out of 199. Gary Trent Jr., and that's going to be Toronto Raptors. And then Josh Christopher behind him. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Still waiting on the auto out of this one. Nice rook coming up. Then we've got Durant, Kevin Durant for the Nets. Siakam for the Raptors. There's Drew Holiday for the Bucks. He is Nurkic for the Trailblazers. Then you've got Mikal Bridges again for the Suns. Jaden McDaniels for Timberwolves. And a nice, there's one more. Snuck up on me. That's going to be up next, I think, something like that. It's going to be Duarte, who's playing well, and then Franz Wagner, who's playing very, very well. Good rookie for Orlando. Might be the better rookie at this point than Suggs. I think they had a good draft overall, though, getting those two guys, because they hit on Wagner. Thank you, Jeremy. The doctor. All right, we got a Coro for the Cavs. John Wall for the Rockets. Michael Porter Jr., too bad for him for the Nuggets. They just been snake bitten. Then you've got Derek Jones Jr. for Portland. You got Kemba for the Knicks. Weird season for him. Auto's coming up. So I'll put this one down. Let's take a look at the auto. It's a decent one. Oh, no. There's another card covering up. There's Josh Christopher up next. Let's see who we got. It's going to be a rookie signature. It's always a good thing. So it's a rookie signature. Good luck, all. Let's see what we got here. It's going to be Santi Aldama for the Grizz. Santi Aldama for the Grizz on the hot signature rookies. Not too familiar with Santi, but I know the Grizz draft well. Santi Aldama for the Memphis Grizzlies is the autograph. There's the Kemba that was in front of it. The Josh Christopher that was behind it. And then we had a Aaron Wiggins. Aaron Wiggins for the Thunder. I'm not familiar with him. You and Scott would have a lot in common, Doug. Scott goes crazy over the signatures. But when they drop that bag in front of them, they're just like, yeah, where do I sign? How quick do I sign? I'm going to make $5,000 right now. Let's go. There is Monte Morris for the Nuggets. Karis LeVert for the Pacers. Trade rumors about him right now. There's Kobe White for the Bulls. Bam Adebayo for the Heat. And rookie is going to be Kai Jones. Kai Jones for the Hornets. Charlotte actually traded a protected first-round pick to get him. Well, hopefully we can get something else cool in the box. There's Brandon Ingram from the Pels. There's Harden for the Nets. Gary Trent Jr. for the Raptors. Malik Beasley for the Wolves. Then we've got a Montrezl Harrell for Washington. Rudy Gobert for the Jazz. Trying to get these cards to show the best they can. And then we've got another Evan Mobley now playing. Very nice. And a Jalen Johnson for the Hawks rookie. Jalen Johnson was a big-time prospect. Big-time recruit. Went to Duke and then just burned out. A lot of talent. There's the Evan Mobley now playing. 2 Mobleys, that's not bad right there. Ooh. That kind of hurts considering that everybody's got playing time in the Omicron League. Yeah, we got another nice rookie coming up. There's Middleton for the Bucks. There's Joel Embiid for the 76ers. Otto Porter Jr. for the Warriors. Bojan Bogdanovic for the Jazz. Thaddeus Young for the Spurs. Bulls uniform. There's Kyle Lowry for the Heat. And we should have another numbered card here. This actually is one of the throwbacks, I think. It's not numbered, it's just hollow. It's going to be John Stockton. Jazz leader in games played. No numbers, unfortunately. And there's Jalen Green behind him. Fresno's finest. I'm big on that kid. He's going to be something. No numbers on the Stockton. Still cool, though. If you're a Jazz fan, you like it. Are the Jazz in the chat tonight? There's Jalen Green. Who got the Jazz? Anybody get the Jazz in the chat? Well, if you got the Jazz, I know you're a Stockton fan, so I'm top-loading your John Stockton. Just because I know you're a Stockton fan if you got the Jazz. Because Jazz fans are diehards, man. Oh, there he is. Boban. Boban's getting the bag in these commercials, man. He's everywhere. And then you've got Halliburton. He's going to take off once they trade Fox for Simmons. Pritchard for the Celtics. I thought he'd have a better start to his career. P.J. Washington for the Hornets. And then we've got Bogdanovic for the Hawks. There's Ja right there. That's accurate. Ja is a beast. And then what do we got next? We've got Prime Twine. Prime Twine. Devin Booker for the Suns. And then we've got Usman Garuba for the Rockets. We're going to sleeve the Booker up on the Prime Twine. And we sleeve all rookies and all inserts. So do not fret. They all get protected. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Jalen Green is a beast. There's some good basketball teams out of Fresno, by the way. A lot of the stuff that they use now as far as spacing stuff and the threes and key and everything else, that's out of Fresno, buddy. That's Wahlberg. Dante DiVincenzo for the Bucks. There's a 76er. It's Seth Curry. There's Wiseman. Had to have a second knee procedure like a month ago. Yikes. Devin Vassell for the Spurs. Oladipo, speaking of injuries, for the Heat. Is he coming back this year? Anybody know? There's Miles Bridges, who really took a leap this year for the Hornets. And then we have Sadiq Bey on this like purple kind of insert thingy. And Brandon Boston Jr. for the Clips. He was another highly recruited player, highly ranked. All right, 4 packs, it looks like, left in this box. Booker's coming out. The Suns are getting their Bookers. And they're still not happy, the guy who got them. There's Rubio for the Cavaliers. Too bad he got hurt. He was really doing well for that team. There's Lillard, another hurt guy right there for Portland. Jonas for the Pels. Then you've got SGA for the Thunder. LaMelo for the Hornets. DeJounte Murray, who's balling this year for the Spurs. Onyeka Okongwu for Atlanta. Terry Rozier, Scary Terry for the Hornets. Another insert coming up, and it is going to be a prime twine Jokic. Jokic is showing out too, and Kuminga for the Warriors. I like Kuminga. I think they like Kuminga too. He might have he might do something in a playoff series and spike on price. I like him. Yeah, but yeah, Deshaun Stevenson from Fresno was a baller. The Lopez twins from Fresno. Maxi Kleber for Dallas. And then we've got Rashawn Holmes for the Kings. Al Horford for the Celts. Clint Capella for the Hawks. Patrick Beverly for the T-Wolves. Junkyard dog right there. Jamal Murray for the Hornets. I hope he gets back soon. He was balling. And then you've got Clippers. You've got Kawhi Leonard on the zero gravity card. Those are nice. And then we've got Isaiah Livers, Michigan's finest. Did I sneeze again? I think I sneezed again. Well, thank you anyways. Just, I went around these cards for so long. All these particles are just like floating around. There's Alexei Pokashevsky. This guy is all arms and legs. He is long. Is he going to be something? I don't think so anymore. Chris Paul for the Suns. Then we got Josh Jackson for the Pistons. DeAndre Hunter, if he can stay healthy, he's going to be a player. Aubrey for the Hornets. Desmond Bane, who's balling this year. And then we've got Steph the Chef Curry on the City Edition. Golden State. And Scotty Lewis for the Hornets. I'm going to top load the Steph. I mean, who doesn't like Steph? You could use a LeBron too. I'm kind of pissed off that they only put the slams in the blasters. Like, what the hell, man? The slams are cool. I like the slams. And I guess the slams are like retail exclusive. Like, if you can't buy a damn Hoops blaster for retail, who the hell's going to want to buy it? There's no autographs in it. Isaiah Stewart for the Pistons. Chris Boucher for the Raptors. RJ Hampton for Orlando. Brandon Clark for Memphis. Jokic for the Nuggets. Sabonis, European block right there. And then we've got now playing, there we go, there's a Josh Giddey for the Thunder. And Jaden Springer for Philadelphia. Top load the Giddey. Giddey's doing really great things. He's really young too. They can get like one more high pick on OKC. Like, I think that they're really going to be able to do some things. They just need like one more high pick. Last pack of the first hobby box here, guys. We need a Scotty Barnes. We need a Cade Cunningham. We need some guys still. There's DiVincenzo for the Bucks. Seth Curry for the 76ers. Wiseman for the Warriors. Eric Bledsoe for the Clips. Rui Hachimura for the Wizards. Has he started playing yet? Ingles for the Jazz. Then it's going to be Nets. Joe Harris on this purple card. And David Johnson for the Raptors. Rookie. Wrong Raptor. We need Scotty Barnes. All right, it's going to be box number 2 now. I think they should. I mean, besides Mobley and Garland's playing like a vet. I mean, I think Ben Simmons is perfect for them in a weird way. I mean, Allen can't shoot, but they could just defend and be long and goofy. And Like, I don't know. I like the Simmons fit because they're not going to get a guy like Simmons anyways. So, I mean, it's kind of a weird fit. You got to get another shooter in there. Got to get another shooter. I don't think 76ers will do the trade, but, I mean, I would just like Ben Simmons is like the best player I think they could get. Or CJ, if they could get McCollum. I don't know if he's big enough to play with Garland, though. It's a problem with CJ. Because you have the Dame problem. But then you have the two big guys. Love would be a great fit with the Lakers because he can shoot. And AD can defend. Put AD at center. Put Love at the power forward position. LeBron at small forward. Monk at the 2. Nunn at the 1. The problem is Westbrook for the Lakers. We got some more basketball coming up. I want to say it's going to be Monday, Tuesday next week, something like that. Baseball draft. We got Bowman Draft First Edition Monday and Wednesday. And some other baseball, I think, on Tuesday. Going to be more baseball on Thursday as well. And then Illusion Football Megas next week, too. I don't know what days yet, though. Friday or Saturday, and then one other day, maybe. All right, guys, good luck. Going to be trying to do more basketball, though. Haven't done enough of it. Started to do a little bit of it. Same with baseball. Going to try to, get it all in there. Looks like Orlando's going to get one more. Hopefully we get a good auto this time, too. All right, we got Wiseman for Golden State. Maxi Kleber for Dallas. Rashawn Holmes for the Kings. Nicholas Batum for the Clippers. Thomas Bryant for the Washington Wizards. I always want to say Washington football team. Mike Conley. And then nice LeBron on the Jamtastic. And there's going to be a upside down Franz Wagner right behind him. Put the LeBron down for a minute. I'm going to top load the LeBron. There's a Franz Wagner again. I'm going to top load both of those cards. I just like the Simmons, Allen, Mobley. Like, the problem is marketing, I guess, then, but he could just be like your backup big. And then basically what you do is you would just have with your minutes, you just have Simmons play when Allen is out. And Mobley's your floor spacer for both. I love it because I think Mobley's going to be able to step out to the three-point line eventually with ease. Mobley's talented, skilled, and he's a beast defensively. And he's going to add more weight, get stronger. He's just going to keep getting better. I mean, that's a team in like 2 years that would be just tough. I like it. Garland can shoot. Just get one more guy around him who can shoot, one more wing. He does with turnovers. Bullock for Dallas. Buddy Hield for the Kings. Josh Richardson for the Celts. There's Kuzma for Washington. He's like a 6-man. I don't know if he's a starter. There's Jalen Smith, who for a minute looked like a beast. And there is Pirtle for the Spurs. And next is going to be the Nets. It's going to be the City Edition KD for Brooklyn. I'm going to top load it. And it's going to be Zaire Williams for the Grizz, the rookie. There's Katie. Killian Hayes, wrong piston. KD, for the Nets. Siakam for the Raptors. Wrong Raptor. Jokic for the Nuggets. Sabonis for the Pacers. Markkanen for the Cavs. Then it's going to be Moody up next. I think that's up like a next card or something. I got to figure out what that is. And then it's going to be Kessler Edwards for the Nets, rookie. There's Jared Allen for the Cavs. There's Kevin Porter Jr. for the Rockets. Satoransky for the Pels. Traded Lonzo for him, basically. Duncan Robinson for the Heat. McCollum for the Blazers. There's Trey for Atlanta. Then it's going to be Kai Jones for the Hornets on the insert. And Cam Thomas, who could turn into something. I like Cam. For the Nets. We do need an ant. You're absolutely right. Magic are doing well tonight. That's all I got to say. Magic are doing well. There's Horford for the Celtics. Garland for the Cavs. There's Christian Wood for the Rockets. Spurs, Derek White. Jimmy Buckets for the Heat. Then it's going to be Gordon Hayward for the Hornets. Insert is going to be Prime Twine Zach LaVine for the Bulls. We're going to top load the Zach LaVine. He was balling. And a nice Jalen Suggs for Orlando as well. Orlando's got two really good rookies that are going to be players. Suggs is going to be a player somehow, some way, just because he plays so hard. And Wagner is just skilled. He's big, skilled. Like those two guys right there. Those are like if you get the Orlando Magic and breaks, you got two guys to go after. There's LaVine. There he is. There's a Fresno guy right there. Brook Lopez for the Bucks. Too bad about his back. There's Ben Simmons, 76ers' favorite player. Terrence Ross for Orlando. There's Zach LaVine for the Bulls. Julius Randle for the Knicks. Kawhi. Then we got one of those cards again. It's going to be Karl Malone. Is this the Jazz insert right here? This is like that Jazz insert. Like, hey, let's just get Karl Malone and Stockton. That's it. And then Duarte. Duarte's really good. The only problem with Duarte is, though, he's like 24. But I think he's really good. I'm just going to sleeve that Malone because it's the Jazz insert. Nobody else gets any of those inserts, just the Jazz. I probably would have said that, Rory, but you've just been so, like, loyal to your Minnesota teams lately. Like, I can't tell you anything because you're just going for Minnesota, which I get. There's Drew Holiday for the Bucks. Maxey for the 76ers. 76ers almost got a team set right now. There's Draymond for the Warriors. There's Obi for the Knicks. Marcus Morris Sr. for the Clips. There's Bradley Beal for the Wizards. And rookie is going to be David Johnson. Wrong Raptor. We want a Scotty Barnes. Rookies are tough pulls. Looks like 24 rookies a box for the most part. One a pack in hoops. Lugan Dort for the Thunder. Aaron Baines for the Raptors. Middleton for the Bucks. Millsap for the Nets. Then we've got Miles Turner for the Pacers. Vujicic for the Bulls, and Duarte now playing for Indiana. And then we've got a Quentin Grimes, who's actually playing a little bit for the Knicks. He's playing well, or he was. There's Olynyk for Detroit. Irving for the Nets. Jaren Jackson Jr. for Memphis. Jeff Green for the Nuggets. Then you've got Malcolm Brogdon, and it's our auto is incoming. There's the Brogdon. It's rookie signatures. And it's going to be... No, it's not rookie signatures. It's just hot signatures. It's going to be Thomas Satoransky for the Pelicans. Tomas Satoransky, ladies and gentlemen, on the hot signatures. Bang. It's still signature. It's not that great, though. But Pelicans got a signature. That's always cool. There's the Brogdon. It's always cool to get a hit. But damn, could we have gotten a bigger hit. NBA and football is so tough. And I think it's going to be tougher this year than ever to get signatures. There's Satoransky. But yeah, I think this is going to be one of the toughest years ever to get signatures. I think they're going to be way less in each box. There's Zaire Williams. He plays for Memphis. A lot of tools for that kid. And there's Kai Jones for the Hornets. I know, George. I'm not one of those breakers who tries to act like it's this amazing card. Like, you know, it's cool to get a signature. It always is. But I mean, shit. I want a better signature. There's Chris Paul. Josh Jackson for Detroit. Tobias Harris for the 76ers. Jamal Murray for the Nuggets. DeRozan for the Bulls. Evan Fournier for the Knicks. And it's going to be a purple. I think it's purple. Miles McBride, West Virginia's finest for the Knicks. And JT Thor for the Hornets, rookie. Do you have the Pelicans, don't you? Yeah, it's going to be like that until they're basically out of business here pretty soon, maybe. Porzingis for the Mavs. But baseball's got like 20 signatures and contenders and all this other shit. Theo Maledon for the Thunder. Brown for the Celts. Clarkson for the Jazz. Oubre for the Hornets. Ayton for the Suns. We've got a sparkly card behind us. Well, not sparkly, but a shiny card. DeAndre Hunter. And let's see what we got. Oh, nice. Steph Curry. There we go. Never bad to get a Steph Curry. And that's a hypnotized hollow. And behind him, we got Kuminga. I'm going to top load both those cards for the Warriors because I think they're going to play Kuminga more and more minutes until he gets better and better and use him as a defensive stopper, just an energy guy. And with that shooting they have on the floor, they can play him. There's a Steph. Yeah, Jeremy, I just think the Cavs, Garland's a player. Mobley is a hell of a player. I think he's a superstar. There's Kuminga. Yeah, I think Mobley's a superstar. And you've got a chance because you got a superstar. I think Mobley's a superstar. I think Allen's an all-star at center. And I think Garland's going to be an all-star. Like with that, you have it. The Cavs have a chance. Like I'm big on Mobley. Mobley is a player. What teams do you have against Scott? I keep forgetting. I know it's like Suns, and that's the only one I remember. There's Embiid for the 76ers. Porter for the Warriors. Boban. Love Boban, man. Boban's living the life for the Mavs. There's R.J. Barrett for the Knicks. Paul George, Fresno State guy. Bertans for the Wizards. There's OG Anunoby on the purple. And then you've got Greg Brown III out of Texas, rookie. Agree with you, Jeff. 100%. Okay, so you got an auto. Cool. Cool, Scott. Yeah, and you know what? He doesn't need to play a ton of minutes. They're going to play him minutes so to develop him. He's got a bunch of guys in the room who could shoot. Now it's up to Kuminga if he wants to get better. The only thing is, feel for the game and shooting. Oh, nice, Jeremy. OG Anunoby for Toronto. There's Giannis for the Bucks. There we go, Giannis. Danny Green for the 76ers. I'm telling you, 76ers came alive, buddy, when you started asking for him. Patrick Williams for the Bulls. There's Derrick Rose for the Knicks. The Clips, that's Eric Bledsoe. And then we've got a now playing, I think. And it's going to be Jalen Johnson. Not playing, but he's now playing here. And then we've got a Keon Johnson. This guy's got a major vertical, like 47 inches or some shit. The guy can jump. Athletic as hell from Tennessee. See if they start tanking and let some of the young guys play. They got two young guys. They got Boston and him. Really athletic. There's Cole Anthony for Orlando. Carmelo for the Lakers. I think basketball's going to take off next. There's Fox. I think everybody's kind of sleeping on it. NFL, NFL, NFL. There's Russell for the Timberwolves. There you go, Rory. That's the guy you're looking for, huh? Contavious Caldwell-Pope for the Wizards. Crowder for the Suns. And Prime Twine LaMelo Ball. I'm a LaMelo guy, man. I love LaMelo. I think he's just such a... There's Primo for the Spurs, too. But I've been a LaMelo guy since he was young. I remember watching him when he was young. And I was like, man, this kid's playing up. He's still dominating. He's short as hell. And then he hit a growth spurt, and it's like, shit, it's all over. LaMelo's a player, and he's a baller. It's what he does. I know a lot of people don't really like him, but I mean, like, I just got so much respect for the kid because I was a high school basketball coach, taking my team to Sacramento to go watch the California State Championships. And I'm like, yeah, this kid shouldn't even be in high school right now, but he moved up to play with his brothers. There's LeBron. Definitely sleeve LeBron. Michael Carter Jr. for the Magic. There is Sadiq Bey for the Pistons. Sadiq's got a chance, too. I got a Desmond Bane signature in one of these boxes last year, and I was like, ah, shit, Desmond Bane, what the hell? Now that Desmond Bane signature is looking much better, by the way. There's Cat. Got an interesting card kind of in the background. There's TJ Warren. And it's going to be a City Edition. Atlanta, Trae Young, and Jaden Springer. You know I'm a LaMelo guy, man. And I think the Hornets still haven't paid for their spot, so I'm more than happy to take those cards. There you go, Atlanta, your Trae Young City Edition. Yeah, man, Atlanta didn't pay, so I'm more than happy. I'll take those two LaMelos. Watch, they're going to pay now. They're probably watching this thing. I'll send you one, Rory. Halliburton for the Kings. Pritchard for the Celtics. Okoro for the Cavs. There we go. Now you can be happy. There's an Ant-Man for you right there, doing what he does best. Probably going to dunk on somebody right there. Sleeve the Ant-Man. There's Keldon Johnson for the Spurs. Bam Adebayo. And why not more Trae Young? It's going to be high court. We're just going to sleeve that one. And there we go. Cade Cunningham for the Pistons. Did you? It's not showing paid. Or maybe I'm... You know what? I'm thinking OKC maybe. Let me check. My bad, Jeremy. I'm over here talking shit. Let me double check. It's telling me buyer hasn't paid yet. Jeremy, you might want to check that out. You're chatting with us, Jeremy. Just check it out because it says buyer hasn't paid yet. No worries. No worries. At least you got a couple cool LaMelo cards. There's Cade. Always love Cade. Cade's a baller. I think Cade's going to be good too. I think this class is going to be really, really good. You know I'm not like that, Scott. Rory knows that too. A lot of guys are break. I don't sell the teams. Wiggins. There's Hardaway for the Mavs. Should cancel him right away, but I don't. There's Marvin Bagley for the Kings. That's a guy I think could be good if he gets on the right team. There's Hachimura for the Wizards. Joe Ingles, Aussie. DeJounte Murray. And we got a Wizard. Oh, turned it around. Wrong way still. It's going to be Spencer Dinwiddie. We haven't got a numbered card yet. Luka Garza on the rookie. We should get a numbered card. A couple of numbered cards out of this, so they should be coming up at least. There's Enos Freedom Cantor. Kevin Love for the Cavs. Eric Gordon for the Rockets. There's Lonnie Walker for the Spurs. Tyler Hero for the Heat. There is Robert Covington. And now playing is going to be Davion Mitchell. This guy's going to be okay if they trade De'Aaron Fox, by the way. He's a Bulldog. And rookie is going to be Isaiah Todd. It's okay, Jeremy. No worries, man. I'm not that type of breaker to be like, oh, I'm going to cancel it and sell the team or whatever. I usually just take the cards myself. I'm like, okay. No worries, Jeremy. It's all good. Appreciate the conversation, man. I like you being in the chat. It's fun. Talk a little b-ball. I'm not one of those guys who's like all crazy about it. Joe Harris for the Nets. There is Fred VanVleet for the Raptors. And Bobby Portis for the Bucks. Lonzo Ball for the Bulls. Quickly for the Knicks. Kennard for the Clippers. Road to the finals. There's a numbered card. Booker's having a great day. That's 311 out of 2021. And there's a Josh Christopher for the Rockets. Is that the second numbered Booker card? No, Chris Paul had a numbered card too. No worries, Jeremy. You're good. .311 out of 2021 for the Devin Booker. Can't say I'm a fan of these, though. I don't like the card. Like the road to the finals, you have to number it. No worries. Things happen. Enjoy your LaMelos. Those are nice. John Wall. Brandon Ingram. There's James Harden. There is Norman Powell for the Trailblazers. Kyle Anderson for Memphis. Monty Morris for Denver. Another numbered card coming up. It's going to be Brooklyn, Kevin Durant, 691 out of 999 on the road to the finals. And then it's going to be Io. Oh, the Sumo? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm sticking to. And by the way, this kid's a baller. He was a big time recruit. Went to Illinois, played for Brad Underwood, who's a great coach. Kind of a second round pick, but he was a baller in college. Think he's going to be a baller in the NBA. I like the kid. Nice. And there's a 691 out of 99 to the Nets. All right, last four packs, guys. Dude, that guy, man, I hate Grayson Allen. Marcus Smart, like he took that guy out for 6 to 8 weeks. Colin Sexton for the Cavs. I feel like he should be suspended for 6 to 8 weeks. There's Gary Harris for the Magic. He can lose that money. There's Onyeka Okongwu for the Heat for the Hawks. There's Terry Rozier for the Hornets. Brandon Clark for the Grizz. And we got the zero gravity. It's going to be... Oh, man. How about that? They went back. That's going to be Minor. Let me just see this real quick. Harold Minor for the Heat. Baby Jordan. If you guys remember him. There is Baby Jordan right there. Harold Minor. They went Vrabel deep right there. Then it's going to be Jeremiah Robinson Earl, who's a good player, by the way. I think he's going to be solid. He's not going to be anything crazy, but he's going to be solid and be a pro. Harold Minor. Baby Jordan was his nickname. There's Zion for the Pelicans. Baisley for the Thunder. There's Devin Booker for the Suns. Kevin Werder for the Hawks. Steven Adams. You guys see him pick up that dude and just carry him the other day when he was getting in Jaw's face? The guy didn't even do anything. He's like, I'm not messing with this dude. There's Holiday for the Pacers and Jared Butler, Baylor's finest, for the Jazz. All right, 2 packs left, gentlemen. Oh, Cavs are killing it. There's Andre Drummond for the 76ers. There's Steph Curry. We'll sleeve the Steph. Dorian Finney-Smith for the Mavs. Denny Avaja for the Wizards. Cam Johnson for the Suns. Royce O'Neal for the Jazz. And then we've got a shiny card. It's going to be Prime Twine on the hollow. Steph Curry. Very nice. And another nice card behind him. It's going to be another Evan Mobley rookie. I think it's a third Evan Mobley. The second one of the pure rookie, not an insert. Very nice. There's the Evan Mobley. The hollow Prime Twine. I like these hollow like insert cards. When the inserts are like hollows, they look really good. And I feel like for the price, they should have all been hollows. All right, last pack, guys. Good luck. Then we'll do a recap. And I'm going to say shipping should be Thursday, but it's probably going to be Wednesday. I think I'm going to be able to get everything out by Wednesday at the latest. I'm going to try for Tuesday. There's Gary Trent Jr. for the Raptors. Steven Chinzo for the Bucks. Seth Curry for the 76ers. 76ers got a lot of cards after all. There's Karis LeVert for the Pacers. Kobe White for the Bulls. Then we have Mitchell Robinson for the Knicks. And it's going to be Day'Ron Sharpe, North Carolina's finest, for the Nets on the rookie card. Give me one quick second, guys. I'll put together a recap. Appreciate you, Rory. Appreciate you guys all for joining. So here we go. We got Zach Levine, Prime Twine. Then we got Jamtastic LeBron Hollow. City Edition Kevin Durant. City Edition Trey Young. LaMelo on the Hypnotized. LaMelo on the Prime Twine. City Edition Steph Curry. Hypnotized Steph Curry. Prime Twine Hollow Steph Curry. Josh Giddey on the Now Playing. Jalen Suggs for the Magic rookie. Kuminga for the Warriors rookie. Franz Wagner again, 2 of them for Orlando. Then we've got Jalen Green for the Rockets ×2. Cade for the Pistons. Mobley Now Playing. Mobley rookie 1 and 2. Then we've got some numbered cards and autos. We've got Jokic. It's going to be number 1014 out of 2021. 311 out of 2021 for the Suns, Devin Booker. Chris Paul, 510 out of 999 for the Suns. Kevin Durant, 691 out of 999 for the Nets. Then you've got 175 out of 199, Gary Trent Jr. for the Raptors. Signatures, Satoransky on the hot signatures for the Pelicans. And then we've got hot signature rookie, Santi Aldama for the Memphis Grizzlies. Thank you guys for joining, guys. Appreciate you. Fun talk. Really enjoyed it. Any questions, let me know. Cali Card Breakers on Instagram, calicardbreakers@gmail.com, or on eBay. Always answer any questions you have. Fun break. Appreciate talking to you guys about basketball. We have some more basketball coming up next week, but it's going to be 2020, 2021. Some select, I think some flux blasters, some stuff like that, some mixers. Hope to see you guys there. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you, George. You have a good night as well. Appreciate you joining. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate you. Have a good night. All right, getting off, guys. Have a good night. Any questions, just message me.